How are ye this morning, time pirates? I am here. I have walked the dog, showered, watered the plants, and made my breakfast. Look how pretty it is. But I've not eaten it yet. So that will be the first thing I do this morning. And how are y'all on this fine, fine day? I have errands I have to run today. So it is an out of the house day. I have to mail some books to Crowded Shelf, and I need to take some more books to Copperfields. So exciting. Keep reading, man. Keep reading. We're going to make this company work one of these days. It's going to happen. And let us see who is in chat. Please make sure to let us know what you will be reading or writing or working on this morning. Let's see. Pearl, you were first. Hello. Oh my goodness. Did I beat Swank into the chat? Look at you, Pearl, first. Swank says, yes, Pearl, you beat me. Congratulations. I love it. I love it. I mean, what's the fun even for Zwank if they're first just automatically every time, right? So this way at least they know. They know that there are some other people. I love that. Mary says, good morning, folks. I'm listening to Bookmarked for Love by Sarah Monzon. Annette Galley. Oh, nice. I'm at 16%. Ooh, is that just contemporary romance? And Swank says, to err is human, to R is pirate. Exactly. Swank. That's exactly it. 100%. Mary says, good morning, Pearl and Zwank, and laughs at Zwank. And Zwank says, Pirates, happy Elephant Day, happy Vinyl Record Day, and happy Middle Child Day. Aw, happy Middle Child Day. And Zwank says, aloha, Mary and Pearl. And Pearl says, hi there, Zwank, Mary. And Elena's here this morning. Good morning, Kelly. I am good. Why, good morning, Elena. It's so good to see you. I will be reading Hell Hath No Fury by Annette Dashafee. Oh, that's a fun name. And Chris is here. Good morning, Chris. Been thinking about you. Today I'm going to read Alyssa and the Enchanted Forest. That sounds like a fun escape. Sounds like a very fun escape. As I'm working on my new fantasy, like I have some. Cora, what are you eating? No, ma'am. I just gave you a bone. Go eat that. She says, no way, this fluff on the floor I just stole out of my animal, or tore out of my animal, is way more fun. She's sitting on the base of the fan. She's laying her head on it because it's cooler than the carpet. She wants to be close to me, but there's no tile right here. It's all in the bathroom. Yeah, you're so funny. I love you. I don't like you're that close to the wire, though. You're going to chew it on accident. Hold on. I need to move the wire. Hold on. I'll be right back. There. Good girl. Okay. As soon as I got up, she moved. She was like, no, my bone. She doesn't chew on wires on purpose anymore, but if it's sitting right there by her bone, it makes me nervous. Let's see. Why do dogs like squeaking things so much? Isn't that funny? I mean, I buy them for her because she loves them, but I just don't know why. Oh, so I'm working on my new fantasy, right? So the thing I'm writing after I finish Emergent series, the paranormal thriller. And I keep wondering what tone I want to take with it. Like, do I want an adult little, like, darker fantasy? Not dark fantasy, but I mean darker, like adult. Do I want a YA? Do I want a middle grade? Like, what am I writing? So it's fun as I'm, making up the world, what exact tone I am going for. Elena says, morning, Mary. Ren says, hello, everyone. Why, hello, Ren. How are you today? Ren says, still listening to a Requiem for Fallen Stars. Nice. Is it good? Tell me, is it good or is it just overhyped? I need to know. Mary says, hi, Elena. And Zwank says, hola, Chris and Elena. And Jumbo, Ren. Ren says, hey, Zwank. And Lindsay says, hey, I'm doing my journaling and watch the first half of your journal video. I'm reading the Foundling by Stacey Hall. It's historical fiction. Excellent. Isn't it fun? My gosh, I love the journaling. And as I'm watching people journal, it just makes me want to do it more. Does that happen to you, Lindsay? Does that happen to you, Alicia? When you watch people journal, you want to do it more?
Yes.
Yeah, 100% happens to me. And I don't know why the link didn't go through I sent you. So for everyone out there, I found a store that is actually right past the bookstore that I have to go to today. That is a craft store that carries Archer and Olive products. And they have, it says in stock right in the thing, that frog one sitting in the chair reading the book. That's out of stock on the website that I wanted so bad. As soon as like Molly showed me the site and I saw that thing, I was like, oh my gosh. And then Alicia was like, oh yeah, Archer and Olive's great. I was like, wait, what? Because I had never heard of them before, right? And I just loved it. But it's been out of stock the whole time. And so, but they have some in the store. So I might go get that. So the Archer and Olive launch is at 9 today, but I think I'm good.
What is the store called?
Yep, let me grab it.
Because I found, I think, 2 that were in the Texas area that would sell Archer and Olive.
Yes, and that's where I got it because they had it on their site.
Yeah.
And I think it's this one. Yep, Little Craft Place.
They have my Beauty of Books washi tape.
They do have it. All right, so send me what you need and I will go pick it up for you and send it to you. Because I am going there today. And that way I don't have to do I don't have to, and I can get exactly what I want. I might. Hold on, I'm doing it right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I just copying it. Yep. Nope, didn't put it. All right, now it is in chat. So that's when I saw that they had it, I was like, oh, I wonder if they have that tape that she wanted.
I didn't see your text because we had literally just like, it was a shit show last night. Okay, so he didn't come home until like almost 6:30. So then he sat down and made his dinner. Meanwhile, I'm trying to get the kids like situated. They had their dinner, they had their ice cream. I told them in 7 o'clock to do their cleanup, and whoever shower night, they had to shower, they had to do the PJs, and then like I don't know what happened between 6:30 and 8, but like he like went to get food, he ate, and then he was in the bathroom for a while, and then he opened the packages that he got, which by the way were barricades, like the little A-frame orange and white barricades that you people put out for events. I don't know. I don't ask. I just
Why not? I would be so curious.
I mean, like he does a lot with like solid waste and transportation anyway. So again, I don't ask.
Gotcha. So it's for work. I gotcha.
Because if I ask, then he'll ask, "Well, why do you need so many books?" See, trade off.
Well, I wouldn't ask like, "How dare you spend money?" I'd be like, "Cool, what's that for?"
Right. Well, I think he bought it with his birthday money. But then anyway, then like we were trying to watch our show, and like we had to keep pausing it because he had to keep going to the bathroom. And I was like, "Did you eat the bad lettuce?" And he was like, no. "I don't know."
Oh no. Well, it's jalapenos now too, they said.
Oh, well.
It's not the same. It's not the Cyclospora. It's E. coli, but they have the same symptoms.
I mean, I know he gets like.
I think it's E. coli. It might be salmonella. Whatever it is, they have the same symptoms.
He had diced jalapenos, but that's in a jar. I don't think
if they're pickled, you're fine, right? It's fresh ones because the pickled will kill the bacteria. Yeah. No, I don't know what it does for cyclosporin, but it will kill the bacteria, the E. coli or the salmonella.
They should test it. Pickle it and see what happens.
No, I know it does. Oh, you mean the cyclo? Oh, I guarantee you people know. I just don't know.
Right.
I guarantee you it's known.
Yeah, somebody out there knows, and they're just not sharing their information. Stop gatekeeping, okay? We don't need this. We need to be in a world of technology where everybody can find information at the snap of a finger. You need to have that information out there. Stop it. So he was going to have his friend come over last night.
Mm-hmm.
I told him, let me know what you decide. He never said anything. Okay, guess he's not coming. He had him come over this morning.
In the morning, and the craziness as you're trying to take kids to school and stuff, that's the worst time possible.
Right? I'm in my current getup. The kids are getting ready for school. He's out in his office. So of course he's not participating. So friend showed up, parked on the grass. I said, "Hi, how are you? I'll show you to where he's at."
Now stay there. I'm very busy.
And the poor boy, he's I forget how old he is, but Alan knew him when he first was like mid-teenager and he was showing interest in the solid waste industry. And so he works for the solid waste industry now. He's old enough. And so he's like, "Well, I'm on vacation, so I just figured I'd come and say hi." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
I mean,
Sure.
that's great. That's really cool. But why would Alan tell him to come in the morning? Especially tonight would be perfect because you've got reading things. So him and Alan could like hang out tonight.
You
You
know
know what I
what
mean?
I'm saying?
Tonight would have been perfect.
And then he was like, I don't even know. I showed him to where Alan was in his office, and the boy took his shoes off as soon as he got in the house. And I was like, "Oh,
Oh,
I was like, "Thank you for the sentiment, but you don't have to." I said, "Because you're gonna have to go outside to get to the shed where his office is." And he was like, "Oh." So, and then he just left as I was pulling in from dropping the kids off at school. And I'm like, "Cool beans." I don't have
you're
to
like,
deal
well,
with it,
I didn't have to feed you. We're good.
right?
All right, let's see. We have Molly in. Good morning, Molly. Hi, I had to fight Belle for my breakfast. Oh no, the cat's like, no, it's mine. Molly's like, no, mine. Belle's like, mine.
Right?
Yeah, every time I set my breakfast down here, Cora always comes and like, I'm like, get your nose away from my food. It's not for you. And Allie is here. Good morning. Hello, Kelly in chat. Reading Elementary She Read by Vicki Delaney. 91% in. Oh, you got this. You got this. So close. This one is definitely done today. Then I will read Out of My Dreams by Sharon M. Draper. Oh, is that the last one? Finishing out the trilogy. As it's due back to Libby in a week. Ah, there you go. Get her done. Get her done. No, see, I just mentioned your name and now you're coming and booping me. What? What? I know. I love is you. I love is you. Go get Daddy. Daddy's awake. She's like, what? He is? Yeah, see? Go get him. Yeah, go get Daddy.
They have the Fairy House door notebook. I'm trying to see what size it's in.
Molly says, I'm a middle child. It is your day today, Molly. It is your day. And Pearl
I
says,
technically am a middle child.
oh, that's true. That's true. Weren't raised as one, though. I think that's a little different.
No, because according to the military, I was the first surviving, so therefore I'm the firstborn.
Yep. And Pearl says, hi there, Elena, Ren, Molly, Allie, and Chris. And Annette is here. Why, hello, Annette, and a good afternoon to you. Hello, Kelly. Hi, chat. Swink says, konnichiwa, Allie, Molly, Sue, and Lindsay. Molly says, well, I grew up as a middle child. I was born the baby of the family.
Oh?
Did your parents adopt another baby, or were they raising one of your older kids' children? I'm trying to do the math. Ren says, hey, Pearl. Swink says, Molly, we can tell. And she laughs. Swink says, hola, Annette. Ellie says, hello, Pearl, Zwank, Mary, Elena, Chris, Ren, Lindsay, Molly, and Annette. And Jumpy goes the thing. Stop it.
Jumpy goes the things.
There we go. And Molly says, I will be reading the Heartstopper yearbook because it will get taken back in less than 9 hours. I mean, it's a graphic novel, right? You got this. I've seen your reading speed. Pearl says, I've had so little time to read. Like 3 of the 5 books I finished this month are audiobooks. Like I had no time. So I've been listening to audiobooks as I'm moving around. I will finish every summer after today, though. That's what I will be doing in the sprints. I need to get it done. Gotta finish that vlog.
Hold on.
And Pearl says hi there to Annette. Molly says hi all. Swank says Marsha. Ali says konnichiwa, Swank. And Ren says, I'm still pretty, only in like 2 hours into the 17 hours, so can't really say right now. Ah, gotcha. And Annette says, hey, Pearl, Swank, Allie. And that's the store that's right by me. I was like, what? That's cool because I'm like, there used to be like a bunch of indie scrapbooking stores. So I could go
Mhm.
there to go to a bunch, but then, they all closed when scrapbooking became not popular. They should have held on just a little bit longer and just switched. Like, I don't understand why people don't there's always something that's popular, right?
Right.
Just switch to the next craft, just switch it's not that hard. And
That's why
so I was really happy to see this one. I'm sorry?
if I ever make my own store, that's why it's just gonna be called Books and Things, because it's books and then things.
Yeah, I would tell you at this point, I at least have added journaling stuff to the list. We actually want to make, so this is on our plans. It's not top of the list though, because we have other things. I want to make stickers for our series so that people can, if they want to do journaling pages for that, then
That
they
would
can
be
get the stickers,
awesome.
right? So that they can do them for the series. So that is a plan of mine. But not yet. Not yet. Off. Because I will have to pay the artists to because I won't use AI art for that. Anything I'm selling, I will not use AI art for.
Right.
So I would have to be able to pay artists for it and do all that kind of stuff. And then we'll buy, because we won't sell thousands of them, right? So we want to buy the little thing where we can cut out the stickers, the printer
Cricut?
that prints them. Well, I don't want a Cricut. They have a different one that it'll
Oh.
print it and cut them out. And I mean, I know Cricut will too, but I don't want the Cricut. They have a monthly fee. Forget all that. So there was a printer that we
Yeah.
found that does that. So that's what we're
Whoa.
gonna do.
That might be- that little store has both of the bookish ones that I want, because there's one that I sent in text message. It was called Books Beauty of Books or Books of Beauty or something, and then the other one was called the Storybook Washi Tape, and they have both.
Ooh. Well, I owe you for the book you sent me, so I'll send you one. So then we can negotiate with the other one. So just send me the things. Let's see. And Molly says, Kelly, I want a Big Mac and a chocolate milkshake. Please send ASAP. I don't think the craft store has those, Molly. I don't think they have that.
Craft stores have what?
A Big Mac, apparently.
I mean, they might have a sticker of one, but that's as
They
far
might.
as you go.
They might.
That's as far as they go.
And Swing says, Molly, that sounds good. And fries too. I was like, fries are the best part, man. Especially if you dip them in the milkshake. I taught my Girl Scout troop how to dip French fries into Wendy's Frosties. Like, yum. If you've never done that, do it. Trust me, it's so good.
The Frosty and the fries? Yes.
Yes.
I used to work there, and that was part of my lunch.
See? Yeah, I taught my girls at Girl Scouts. They were like at that time in 6th grade, and we'd finished camping, so we cleaned everything up, and so it was lunchtime, but we didn't have time, so we always grab something to eat on the way out after camping. And so this time we stopped at Wendy's, and I was like, trust me, I'm gonna pay for everyone to get fries and a Frosty, and you gotta try it. And they did. They were like, ooh. I'm like, I know.
Salty and sweet, right?
Salty, sweet. It's just perfect. It's just perfect. So good.
It's the best combinations.
I agree. Now I want Frosty and French fries. And Molly goes, hee, that store has people I plan to haunt. Tiny Diary. I don't even know what that is. I'm gonna have so much fun in that store. I just want you to know. I'm glad we're broke because I have to be very careful. Molly goes, oh yes, fries too. Amanda says, good morning. Due to a tornado passing through and exploding 2 transformers in our neighborhood, I'm working from my in-laws' house. Oh no, 2?
Oh, wow.
But your house is good. You're just out of power? We lost a few tree branches and our power, but no other damage. Okay, good. Inconvenient, but not devastating. Allie says, it is the last book of Sharon M. Draper's. It is the last one. Oh, that's awesome. Allie says, hi, Alicia. Allie's doing much better at finishing series than I am, just for the record.
Who is?
Allie.
Oh, yes.
Molly says, I'm adopted. Biologically, I'm the baby of the family. Adopted, I was the baby, but then my mom had my sister. Gotcha. Then dad had 2 more with new wife and sister became middle. I gotcha. That makes sense. I didn't do that math. I should have considered that math. Molly says, swanky poo, and laughs. Paula says, hey, Kelly, Alicia, and chat, swinging in to hug the like button. Why, thank you, Paula. It is so good to see your smiley face. I mean, I know it's not here, but I see your name and I see you. I also always see your hands moving, right?
Sees you.
When you're sleeping.
There's a
Um,
book with that title, actually.
I'm sure there's a whole lot of things in that title. Lighthearted Christmas songs for some reason. Well, that's a lyric, I guess, not a title. And yeah, but yes. And Swank says, yeah, finished a whipped cream can. Like,
The Ready Whip?
well, I'm assuming that's what it is. I'm just not sure what the underlying meaning is to this that I am missing. Unless she meant she put it on French fries. Then I'm with you.
Oh, that could be.
And Swank says, morning high. Oh, she's high because she ate all the sugar out of the whipped cream can. Now that I can relate to. And Molly says, how dare you mention a printer that is great for making stickers without remembering what it was called? I know, I'm so sorry. Zafo probably has it somewhere. Do you remember what that printer was called? That did the stickers? I could probably look it up in Discord. I'll find it over the next break. But I just found it because I was watching somebody do it, right? I was watching one of the journalists and she had it. I'm like, ooh, what is that printer? And she, thank heavens, had it listed. So that's how I found it. And looked at the prices and looked at what it did and all that kind of stuff. We're like, oh yeah, that's the one. We're getting that.
There's a Liney Pixie Cut.
I mean, you could keep saying things and I it won't mean anything to me. Hold on. If we want it now, let me see if I can find it. Let me search for sticker. Zafo and I do a lot of chatting. It's a Liene, Liene, Pix Cut. Yep. S1 color sticker printer. And cutting machine all in one.
I Googled it and I was like, maybe it's this one?
Yep. Liene. So Lina is what I would call it because that's what it would be pronounced in German, but I don't know what it's pronounced because I don't know if it's German. But I would call it Lina Pix Cut.
I'll put the link in the chat.
Thank you. And I think I looked at the S1, but that was the bigger one. And there was a smaller one that Zafo was like, this one will work just fine. Which Zafo going for a cheaper option than what I chose is so rare. I can't even tell you. I could not, I wouldn't need my whole hand to count how many times that's happened. So it must be awesome. And Allie says, oh no, Amanda, that's not a good way to start your day. Yeah, it's not. It's not. But the house is intact. I mean, I would just be happy for that one.
Exactly.
And Lindsay says, can I have a milkshake too, please? Absolutely.
I usually make
by the time it gets to you, it's going to be curdled milk, just for the record.
Just take your favorite flavor of ice cream and add some milk. Blend it up.
Yep.
That's how I make my milkshakes.
I don't want to clean the blender. I'd still rather just buy it. Allie says, hi, Paula. And Molly says, people I want to hunt. Oh, that's the thing. Thank you. I will look that up. And Swank says, Molly, that is so cute. And do you remember what person you were watching? I do not, but there you go. So we found it. So hopefully that helps. And Swank says, doing a whip can is like doing a whip it free high. I love it. Yeah. That makes me happy. All right, let us start our first sprint. Like I said, I will be eating breakfast. So I'm going to do that first. And then I will be reading every summer after. So I only have 80 pages left. Yeah, 86 pages left. All right, I'll let you out just a minute. We're about to start first sprint, okay? Okay. Also, Zafo fixed the door, and it's so nice. It like opens it when I turn the knob. I don't even know what to say. It's like a door or something.
Wow. It actually functions as a door properly?
It's so cool. It's not like so freaking loud when we open or close it either. Like it actually, it's just weird to have an actual door. So cool.
I'm going to get breakfast, read this, and just so you know, we have 35 minutes until Archer and Olive.
Until Archer and Olive.
Not
so
that
anyone
who's
interested. I kind of really want the washi tape, but you know what? The store, I don't know. The store might have the stuff.
They might.
Right? Today's opening, because if it's like a bookstore, right? Any other product store, you get to order it ahead of time.
Right.
And then so you have it ready to go on the shelves when it launches. But I don't know how, every independent place works, right?
Right.
So we will see. We will see. And Pearl says, I wrote the blog about the coffee creamers we talked about last week. I sent it to you, Kelly, and posted in a bunch of Discords. I did see it. I didn't read it because it's Substack. And Substack, is a lot. Um, and Molly says, it is cute. Did you see the dimensions? It's tiny. What, the printer? There's different sizes. And Molly says, I am parked on your blog, Pearl. Oh, I love that. I love that. No, Substack scares me. I tried it once and then you had to like sign up for things, but not. And then they would send emails. I'm like, oh my God, I get so many emails. If you freaking send me another email, I'm going to barf on someone. So it was just too much. There were a lot of things on Substack I want, and I just couldn't. I was so overwhelmed.
I haven't even gone to look yet.
It's so I just couldn't. I couldn't. It hurt my brain. All right. Sprints. Here we go. First 30.
Breakfast.
And there was our first sprint. How did everyone do? I did get my breakfast eaten and I watched the news and I still have to check my email. So I will do that real quick at the start of the next sprint. How'd you do, Alicia?
Um, I ate breakfast, dumped out my coffee because it tasted horrible. Because even though I had creamer, it was not enough creamer. I am completely out of creamer now, and so definitely need to go to the grocery store. So I have one of my little backups for coffee, and I had an awkward interaction with my husband
Oh, I'm sorry.
because he was like, "Well, I don't know what's gonna happen today. I don't." He's like, "I might have to sleep somewhere. I might not have to sleep somewhere. So I might be home or I might not be home tonight." Supposedly he's supposed to move a truck or go see about a truck or something or other, and so he's like, "I don't know if this is happening or that's happening," and I'm just like, "What?" Like, normally he knows what he's doing for the day, but now all of a sudden he's like scatterbrained and he's like, "I don't know." And I'm like, "Okay, well, just let me know."
Yeah, just let me know. Don't leave me hanging.
Yeah, exactly. So that I know what I'm doing, because technically, if he doesn't come home, then I've got to do dinner and put the kids to bed and set up. I need to clean a spot so that I can reach my chair in the library.
That's
'Cause
right. Just
I
push it
can't-
aside.
right now, my chair, like if I move the chair an inch, that those book stacks are
All
gonna
tumble
fall.
down.
So, we're gonna have to play Jenga, I guess.
Jenga Alicia into her chair.
Exactly, and I don't even know if I have the table in front of the chair, which is gonna make it even more interesting.
Nice.
So yeah, I might have to maneuver some things or work on the library before tonight's sprints, or I might just have to do it out here if he's not home. We'll see what happens. Nobody knows.
Yep. It's all good.
And
You can wing it. You can do it. I have faith in you.
Oh, I know I can do it. It's just I don't know how or where or why or what yet. And I don't like not knowing.
Okay, cool.
But I did make my grocery list, so that's half the battle.
Yay. Yeah, I'll hit the grocery store on the way home after the craft store. So sorry, I just got distracted. Isn't that interesting? My legs are sore today. Like, I ran yesterday, right? And so I went to walk today. And now I'm sore. I'm like, why am I sore after walking and not after running?
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't sore last night when I went to bed. I wasn't sore when I woke up this morning. I wasn't sore until I got back from walking. And I didn't run because you're supposed to like take a day off or two, right? Depending on the run.
Right.
And so I took today off from running, but I have to walk the dog. And it's just a walk. We're humans. We can walk all the time. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's very interesting. The human body, it's a puzzle.
It is indeed. No two puzzles are alike.
That's right. And also true. And some of us have some pieces missing. Let's see. Let's see. Molly said that she is parked on Pearl's blog. Oh, and said that the journal, the People I Want to Hunt journal.
Yeah.
I looked at it. It's really cute. It's cute. It's cute. And Molly also says it's cute. Did you see the dimensions? It's tiny. Yeah, it's really cute. Also, I noticed this store has a craft fair twice a year. And I was like, what? Like, they have it at a hotel and everything. I'm like, I'm totally going to that. I can't wait to see that next time. It's in October, though, and October is so crazy busy. But I'm interesting. Like you said, how many of these people are in Houston? You know what I mean? So many artists. I wonder what the fair is going to be like.
Right.
Let's see. And Spank says 4 hours to the eclipse. So I'm assuming it's 3.5 hours now. I have no idea where we are in the spectrum of the eclipse, quite frankly.
There's an eclipse?
Yeah, but I think we're way too far south.
I didn't even know there was one happening.
Let's see.
A rare total solar eclipse occurs on August 12th. Traveling across Greenland, Iceland, northern Spain, and a small corner of Portugal, with partial eclipse visible across much of Europe, northern North America, and northwest Africa. Totality lasts for up to 2 minutes and 18 seconds.
Yeah, so we're not going to see it at all. So that's why.
Huh.
Yeah.
Boo.
It looks like we're going to get in Houston in June 26, 2029, a total lunar eclipse.
Just so you know, it's 10 o'clock in my time. It's 9 o'clock your time.
Oh, you mean the thing? Yeah. So anyone doing Archer and Olive, now's the time. Go get your stuff. Like I said, I'm not going to now. I'm going to go support my local indie store. I'm good to go.
Oh, I like the Harvest Moon washi. What?
It's cute, right? I know. There's like 3 of the washies I wanted, and I just wanted the one, the typewriter journal. But I don't have to have it, and we'll see what the store has. I'm happy with the frog. I've been in love with that frog for so long. It's going to work just fine for my curriculum. And they have the dragon one in sizes Archer and Olive are out of. The purple dragon one. So, because I think I might want to get that one for my fantasy that I'm working on. Use that as my, because I always have a journal for it for a new project. And I think I'm going to use, but it's usually just a notebook, right? So I think this time I'm going to use a journal because they make me happy. I might get it lined though, because I'm used to lined for that stuff, but we'll see. And Pearl says my blog is free. We were talking about Substack because Substack just it hurts my brain. If you click the link, you won't need to sign up for it. That's cool. I like that. And Molly says I am reading Apricots by Savi Joles. It is the sequel to Tangerines, which was a big deal, I guess, but I just think this is not my cup of tea. Unfortunately, it's an ARC, and I'm only 50% in. I'm sorry. Yeah, sometimes the LitFit hits or it doesn't. That's how LitFit goes. And Molly asked about the timer and then found it. So we're good.
Yay.
And Molly said it's cloudy here, so I won't be able to see the eclipse, I think. Yeah, I wonder if you're even far enough north. And Molly says, oops, sorry. Yep, no, we got that. Livia joined us by hello, Livia. Livia should be able to see the eclipse. Are you out there ready for the eclipse, Livia? Hi, Kelly, Alicia, and everyone.
Hello.
Molly says, hi, Livia. Allie says, I got to 96% in elementary. She read. We'll definitely finish it next sprint. Oh, I'm so happy. That'll be awesome. And Livia says, hi, Molly. Allie says, hi, Livia. And where are we? I don't know. Livia says, hi, Allie. There were too many highs to Allie's and Livia's, and so now I don't know what I missed and what I didn't. Swank says, hi, Livia.
Oh, no.
And Annette says, I wrote a NetGalley review and started on another one. If I get that done next sprint, I get coffee and a blueberry scone fresh from the oven this morning. Oh, I love that. That's fantastic. I do much, but blueberry scone to you is what we would call a biscuit, right? So that sounds delicious. Perfect breakfast.
Scones.
Yeah, but a scone is what we call a biscuit. I'm assuming Ireland uses the same terms Britain does. When they mean scone, they don't mean like the
I thought their biscuits were like our cookies.
They are. Their biscuits are our cookies. Their scones are our biscuits. You know the biscuit you have in the South with sausage gravy on it?
Then what are our
They call them scones.
Then what are our scones? Just scones?
I don't remember.
I'm so confused.
I know. Sorry. I watched a lot of BBC. Those things I got straight. So the thing I never heard was messages being groceries, right? I guess I don't watch enough, Scottish fiction.
Oh my god.
That was a cool one for me.
Okay. So
it's all explained on Great British Bake Off too.
I probably shouldn't have, but I did.
What did you do, Alicia?
I bought the Writer's Desk notebook, the Writer's Desk washi tape. There's also one called Reading Season and Harvest Moon washi tape. I got both of those. I got my sticker keeper to put my things in. And then, was that it? Yeah, that was it. So.
Well, you got free shipping.
Yes. Free shipping, but they tacked on $3 for shipping protection. And then it was $10.30 for taxes.
Yeah. Not much we could do about that part, unfortunately. Believe me, I have to pay it every quarter. If we had any in-person sales.
At least the amount I spent is already paid for.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so excited.
And Chris says, I got to page 91 of 323 of Alyssa and the Enchanted Forest. This book got
Ooh.
off to a quick start, and I am already super invested. Oh, I love that. Livia says, hi, Zwink. Ren says, I chatted in DD Sprints, put on 3 pairs of socks, a nightgown, and a blanket, then made a vanilla latte. Some would say I'm feeling a bit chilly. For chilly, it sounds like you're freezing.
I was going to say, why 3 pairs of socks?
That tells me it's cold.
Where are you at? Because we're still...
South Africa.
Oh.
It's winter for them.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot.
Yep.
Dude, we've got, with the heat index, we have 104 today.
I don't know. We've had a cool down lately. Like we were only in the 90s, but I was sweating like crazy on that walk today. Maybe that's why I'm sore. It's actually, I need some electrolytes.
We need the...
I'll get French fries. That'll give me the electrolytes I need. Yeah, see, it's only 84 right now. Feels like 95. But what I mean is like, it's not the hundreds. High is 96, but
our high
so we might get up to 104.
We're currently at 85. Our high is 93, but feels like 98. But the humidity is 86%. It's going to be so hard to work in the library today. Because it's going to be quite warm in that room.
Yeah, that's when I always take off as much clothes as possible. Yeah, ours is, yeah, we're actually pretty mild day for Texas in August because our humidity is only 81.
I'll take that over what we have.
Right? Ooh, this afternoon it's going to drop to the 50s. Look at that. I mean, that's almost non-existent humidity for Houston. Yay! Because I have all the errands to run. That'll be nice. All right, let's finish up chat so we can get back to our second sprint. And Livia says, hi, Zwank. Ren says, I chat. I know I read that one. Zwank says, in the southern USA, we'll not be able to see the eclipse. Top northern states will see a small amount of the eclipse. Thank you, Zwank. And says, Kelly, your body is ready for a marathon, not a family fun run.
Right.
I mean, I have the storage for it. But you know what? Running is mostly mental, right? And they're not kidding about that. When I read that, they're not kidding. It really is mostly mental. And I'm not mentally prepared for a marathon. I'll tell you that right now. And I have no interest in ever doing one. I'm saying that now. We'll see if I change my mind later, but I can't see myself wanting to do that. I don't enjoy pain that much. Livia says, I want to clean and tidy up today, but my back is very bad. So I think I'll do very little and big resting time. Oh yeah. No, take the resting time and you can get it. Ren says, healing kitty for Livia. Though if it's a bad back, healing kitty's not going to do it, unfortunately. Our backs were not made for this upright walking bullshit. Or this curling over our desk bullshit. None of that. Our backs were not made for.
No.
Olivia says, thank you to Ren. Olivia says, for me, the eclipse will be like 90%. That's pretty good. That's pretty good eclipse. Pearl says, I'm doing admin and interwebby stuff. And Lindsay says, we have 10%. Go back. No, Lindsay says, we have 90% eclipse in Scotland, but currently it's cloudy, so we'll probably not see anything. Oh, I'm sorry. It should get darker. Even at 90%, it should at least get darker.
Yeah.
Even with the clouds. Yeah. Livia says, I have to watch your journal video, Kelly. I had no internet yesterday. Oh, no, I'm so sorry. Can't survive
I'm
without
currently
internet.
watching it. It's quite fun.
Oh, yay. I need to learn how to lower my voice and use dulcet tones when I'm recording this, because apparently that's how all the videos are done.
You're better at it than I am, because I decorated the whole entire notebook and then I just do a flip through of each month. This is what I did.
Well, like I do everything that I do when I first start to do something, I just imitate, right? So I'm just trying to imitate what I've seen other people do.
Other people.
Yeah. But, you know, my tone, as you can hear, is not exactly calm. So.
Yeah, there are a couple of people I watch. The Erin Smith girl. I don't know how she does it.
Practice. But I find her videos too slow. I'm like, oh my God. I have stuff to do. Move on. So there is an in between, right? There's an in between.
You've got to find that docile tone, but won't make you fall asleep, but you can't have the hyperactivity like rush through it.
Right.
That's probably me. I just flip through everything. This is this page. This is this page.
Yep. Ren says, Allie has been an absolute reading machine. 3 cheers for all. Woohoo! Woohoo! Huzzah! There you go. 3 cheers. Annette says, cloudy here in Dublin too, so not expecting much of a view. That's so sad. Yeah, Ren says, scone equals biscuit, biscuit equals cookie. Exactly. Just like I said.
So what happens if, hold on. She said scone equals biscuit,
Yeah.
right? So now you have the biscuit, but then you have biscuit equals the cookie. So does the scone equal cookie?
No, it's not math. It's language.
I tried.
If it was math, yes, you'd be absolutely correct, but it's not math.
You cancel out the biscuits and the scone equals cookie.
And Molly says, I wish they'd speak proper English over there. Right? It says, haha, Molly, you're so funny. Swank says, scones are dense and different from our beloved biscuits. And Annette says, yeah, because we have, yeah, our scones are different.
Yep. I love scones.
Yeah. And their scones are denser than Southern biscuits. They're not denser than Yankee biscuits. They're about the same. And then it says, yep, we go to the shop to get the messages and then put them in the press, but not the hot press because that's where the sheets live.
What?
So you put them in the press, not the cabinets? Okay, I missed that one. Molly, there's nothing. So apparently they do that in Ireland too. It's not just a Scottish thing. That's so funny. And that says, Molly, there's nothing wrong with Hiberno English.
My brain, hold on.
No, just Google it. Ren says, it is cold, but since I have low iron, my feet are always cold now. The cold is just more prominent than normal. I get that. If my feet are cold, my whole body's cold. If my feet are hot, my whole body's hot. My temperature is 100% controlled by my feet. I can completely change how I feel by putting on socks, taking off socks, getting my feet wet, all kinds of things.
Dude, if I get a hot flash, I take my socks off and stand on the cold tile.
Yep, makes all the difference. All the difference. And Vanessa has joined us. Good morning, Vanessa. We're about to start our second sprint. And Ren says, and also very true, Swank, American biscuits are more buttery and melting, and scones tend to be more crumbly, unless you prefer to make them buttery. And Vanessa says, I missed y'all yesterday, had my physical, so was gone all morning. Well, hopefully they checked all the boxes and everything was good. And Allie says, thank you, Ren. Elementary she read is book 6 for me for this month, and it's only the 12th. Though, do you really want to do your physical right before Dragon Con and Multiverse? Isn't that a bad time to take your blood pressure? Should you maybe do it like
early
in the spring or something? I'm thinking this is not the time anyone should be taking your blood
unless
pressure.
she wants it to be good now because she knows it'll be bad later.
Oh no, right now is the stress part, man. It's all the planning and the scheduling and gathering all the chickens that are running around without their heads. No, it's a lot right now.
Oh gosh.
And Multiverse is a smaller convention. Dragon Con. Let's see. And Allie says, thank you, Ren. Elementary she read is book 6 for me for this month, and it's only the 12th. Man, you are rocking it.
Dude.
And says,
I don't
Olivia,
think I finished a book.
Yeah, I've got 5 done. But yeah, no, that's amazing. Olivia, do you have any back patches you could potentially use? I tend to pick those up from the pharmacy a lot for my mom. When I was younger, I would just walk across her back for her. Yeah, it depends on what's wrong with the back, right? And Molly says, you guys are making me laugh. Well, I'm glad. Good morning. And Allie says, hi, Vanessa. Vanessa says, hi, Allie. Annette says, press is an Irish term for cupboards, cabinets. The hot press is usually where the boiler lives. That's so funny. I just love that. But the messages, I meant the messages. Because Lindsay is the one who taught it to me. So I immediately connected that to Scotland.
What?
Groceries.
What?
We've already learned. Lindsay taught us that. Yeah.
I know, I remember, but it blows my mind. Oh.
And Annette says press is an Irish term for cupboards and cabinets. Oh no, sorry, we already read that. I'm reading it again because I'm going to remember this because I think it's cool. I think language is so fascinating. I love language. Olivia says, hi, Vanessa. I still have to get an English cucumber and an American cucumber so I can show you guys. I'll remember to do that.
Difference.
Yeah, because I couldn't say, I'm like, I don't know what this is called. Because I remember Paula was like, "Isn't that it's just a cucumber, right?" I was like, "Well, no, they're different." I'll bring them in. And Olivia says, hi, Vanessa. Molly says, hi, Vanessa. And Ren says, we call cookies US biscuits in the UK. And since we call cookies biscuits, we have biscuits in the US, something else. And that something else is a scone. Yep, I get it. Technically, they also have cookies in the UK, by the way. But they're like really soft, like what we like our cookies to be. Most in the US, they're more soft. They're not crunchy. But whether they're soft or crunchy or anything, we call them cookies. But in the UK, when they say biscuits, they're crunchy ones. And I learned that from Great British Bake Off. I couldn't get over it. Like Paul will have a fit if they're too soft. I'm like, but we like them soft.
Right.
Swing says, hi, Vanessa. Vanessa says my BP was 102/68. What? No idea. That's actually too low. What the heck, man? Apparently, your heart loves the stress. Your heart is like, I got this.
Right?
I love that. Vanessa says, good afternoon, Olivia, and good morning, Molly. Vanessa says, buongiorno, Swink. And we have an English cucumber in the fridge. English cutes look more like zucchini, but they're not zucchini. Yeah, that's what she asked. She said, is it a zucchini? Except she used their word for zucchini. And I was like, nope, that's a zucchini. So I need to, maybe I'll just get all three and I'll just show them on camera and I can cut them in half too and show. I have to make sure Paula's here though, because she was one that had the exact question. And then it said messages is also used in Ireland. That's so funny. I didn't know that. Mostly in rural areas. Hiberno English, I'm sure I'm accenting it wrong. I apologize, is the uniquely Irish version of the English language, heavily influenced by Gaelic grammar and speech patterns. Maybe that's why you both use messages. That might be from Gaelic. Because the Gaelic hung around except it's called Gaelic in Scotland, right? Aren't they different? Oh, fuck. I don't know. Ren says, Alicia, just wait till someone tells you to grab a trolley in the store.
I know that one. I know that one because that's a shopping cart.
Or a torch. I love the torch one because torch is flashlight. Vanessa, that's actually my normal BP. It runs low. Ah, I gotcha.
Oh.
Ren says, trolley cool. Shopping cart? Yep, that's what we call them. We just call them carts. Grab a cart. Yep. Courgette, that's the zucchini one. Thank you. Or baby marrow. Yep, courgette. And Molly says, make sure I'm here so I can ask, what are you doing with all those long round things, Kelly?
Oh, wow.
None of those take batteries. I don't need vegetables. All right, so let us start. Don't Google that one, Alicia. All right, so let us start our second sprint. Here we go.
Hold on.
Nope. Second sprint. And there was our second sprint. We have one to go. So I'm going to rush through comments because we are behind. And I have journals to go by. I have priorities today, man. Journals. So let's see.
Not the journals.
But I did get my email all checked and all of that stuff done. And I made it to page 216 in Every Summer After. So I'll have to finish it today so I can finish filming the vlog.
I've watched some more of your journaling video. I only get like 10 minutes at a time.
Sorry.
with these sprints, man. But it's very cool to watch.
Oh, I'm glad.
And I paid off half of Alan's truck repairs.
Woohoo!
So
moving right along.
He gets paid this week, I think. So if he does, then there might be some more going on it.
Nice. We have a Bare Naked Ladies in 2 days. I'm so excited. I need to figure out what I'm going to wear. So it's going to be hot, so I just want to wear shorts, but there's going to be pictures, so I want to wear a cute top, so I got to figure out. I got to make it work. And I don't want to spend, I'd rather buy the notebooks and get my toes done, so I need to do that myself again. So.
All the things.
Let's see. Where were we in chat? Molly says, make sure I'm here so I can ask, what are you doing with all those long round things, Kelly? Yeah, that's where we ended. And Molly says, in the South, shopping cart is buggy. Interesting. Not in Texas. We just call it cart. But as I've said over and over again, because I was born in South Carolina, which is the South, right? And then, I was in Charleston, for heaven's sakes. So, and then living in Texas as long as I have, which is the longest I've lived anywhere. Alicia understands that, right? Military thing.
Yes.
It's the longest I've lived anywhere. And it is, they don't call them buggies here. But Texas is not the South. It really isn't. Texas is Texas. It's something completely different.
Yeah, it's always amazing when, like, you hear how different areas call things differently because, like, down here, we just call it Coke or Pepsi, but up north, they call it pop. And in other places, they call it soda. So
yes, soda is most of the South. Again, Florida is also not South, right? Florida is its own thing also. South is, like South Carolina, parts of North Carolina, and then Mississippi, Alabama, parts of Louisiana, because parts of Louisiana kind of has its own culture too. You know what I mean? Like, so right. It's a very, it's funny. But then you also South, to me, in my opinion, also is like Arkansas and like Kentucky and Tennessee and Virginia. You know what I mean? Like, so there's, except Virginia is so.
Virginia is its own entity.
Yeah, right. With all the military and the government and it's a kind of a different ballgame. But like that whole area, right? But Texas is its own thing. Florida is its own thing. Like California, I wouldn't really call that West Coast. West Coast is Washington, Oregon, because California has its own thing. And quite frankly, Northern California is different from Southern California.
It very much is, yes.
Yeah.
I remember we had a discussion, a friend of mine and we were talking about how, like, because I think we were talking about like where we were from, and she was like, "Oh, I'm from here," and I was like, "Oh, well, I was originally born in Maryland, but I've traveled all over." And she was like, "Oh, you Yankees," and I was like, "No." And she was like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "Maryland is below the Mason-Dixon line, so therefore, no, I am not a Yankee. I am the northernmost part of the southern states. Thank you." And she was like, "Nuh-uh," and I was like, "Google it." She Googled it and she was like, "I stand corrected." And I was like, that is one thing that I know I will always be right on, is when someone says Maryland is a Yankee state and I go, no. Google it. It's below the Mason-Dixon line.
I'd rather be above the Mason-Dixon line, thank you very much, but below the Mason-Dixon line, food's better. It's not healthier. Annette says, yes, they are different but similar. That's so funny. That's when we were talking about the Gaelic and the Gaelic, or however. I do not know enough, but languages fascinate me. But I'm definitely not knowledgeable enough in them. Maybe I'll put that on my curriculum. No, I have enough things on my curriculum already. I even thought it'd be fun to like learn how to play piano. I've always wanted to play the piano, but I don't even own one, so I don't think I can Maybe we can think about that. I do not even own a piano, so that's not going to work.
Get like
Because
a
I will
little
tell you
keyboard.
right now, if it is not right here where I have access to it, I ain't going to do it.
I have a keyboard, which I still have to test and see if it works.
Yeah. My sister-in-law has a piano, and they don't use it at all. So maybe she'd let me borrow it, and then I'll pay to like get it because it needs to be tuned and stuff. So maybe I'll pay to get all that done.
There you
And
go.
then I can keep it in my front room over here. So we'll see. We'll see. She tried to give it to me before, so I bet you she'd let me borrow it. But then that's moving it. It's the hard part. We'll pay someone. We're all too old at this point. Let's see. And Annette says we also give people a ring to call them. Yeah, I mean that's just an old thing. You just kept it. You know what I mean? Give someone a ring is what we said in the States also.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like if you go back to old movies, right? So we were saying in the turn of the century and you know the during World War II and everything, but it then changed. I mean, we call them cell phones, right? And you call them mobiles. So
Mobiles.
you know, it's a whole different ball game there. Same darn thing. Vanessa laughs and says, "I think you broke Alicia Kelly." I think I did too. As long as she didn't Google it, we're okay.
I didn't. I was just like, I can't. My brain doesn't work.
Do you need batteries? Ren says we say ring or bell sometimes. Oh, nice. Oh, bell's nice. I like that. Ren says people who speak Afrikaans tend to say bell and the English people say ring. Oh, I like that.
Interesting.
I mean, talk about another native English, but their own English, right? So yeah, it's all over the world. I think it's fun. And English is unique because we don't have a college that says this is the only proper way to do it. English is one of the few languages in the world that doesn't. Well, one of the few widely, because German has a college that says this is German and this is not, right? You know, we have like dictionaries that decide what words are going to go. People who run the dictionaries who decide what words are going to go in the dictionary, but they don't decide how people talk. Like even Spanish, because Spanish is like English, right? It's all over the world, and it has many, many different dialects. But they still have a college that says this is Spanish, right? So the written word in their books and blah, 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 this is how it's done, right? But so it's just funny, but English doesn't have that. We don't have that says this is English. So
we've also created an urban dictionary.
Yeah. We like to have definitions. Annette says, I'm after finishing my reviews, and now I'm going to go sit with my coffee, book, and scone. An example of Hiberno English that sounds perfectly normal to me, but maybe a little off to the rest of you. And Allie says, I finished Elementary She Read, and my guess as to who did it was completely wrong. Oh, that was a good mystery then. Ren says, made it to 19%. Nice. I don't remember it being that long. So if anything, the book's slow, huh? That's not good. I don't like that. Chris says, I am now on page 184 of 323 of Alyssa in the Enchanted Forest. I'm really enjoying this one. Oh, good. I hope it's giving you a very healthy escape. Livia says, I just started my first Emily Henry book, Funny Story. I enjoyed Funny Story, but I also liked Happy Place. And so many people didn't. I don't know why, but Happy Place was one of my first romances that I read, if not the first romance I read when I got back into reading, as in reading as much as I never stopped reading. What should I say? When reading became my main hobby.
Yes.
Instead of just one of them. Right. So when that was my first, because I always hated romances because they were just the bodice rippers that my mom read. And she didn't actually read them that much either. She preferred Clive Cussler and Stephen King, but of my mom's generation. Right. And I couldn't stand them. I'm like, this is boring. These people are stupid. Like I could not. I'm like, give me that sci-fi again. You know, like I could not do it. So hence I stayed away from romance my whole life. So, which is why it's still hit or miss, because sometimes it is boring and sometimes they are stupid. Still. And the scenery isn't even fun anymore. Jeez, at least there can be Scottish castles or something. Lindsay says, I got my journal up to date and read some more of The Foundling. And nice. Pearl says, BNL, so exciting, right? I cannot wait. They're my favorite band. I get a meet and greet and I get to see the sound check and I'm so excited. Yeah. And Vanessa says, yesterday when I was out, my Libby copy of A Darker Shade of Magic came back in. You might remember I had to leave off at like, yep. So I'm at 93% of that now. Yes. Get her done. Get her done. And Zwank has been reading Google News. I'm so sorry, Zwank. And Chantel has joined us. Why, hello, Chantel. So good to see you. Morning, Kelly and Alicia. Vanessa says Florida is the north. Come back down. Get back down here. Vanessa says Florida is the north plunked down south of the Mason-Dixon. Yeah, exactly, right? Definitely. I agree. Now you go really, really like rural in Florida. It's different, but you know, that's the minority. Vanessa says Virginia is mostly north. Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying. Like Virginia doesn't quite fit. And Annette says more dialect difference in Ireland. Sodas are often called minerals. Really? I guess that makes sense because we'll call it mineral water. We have mineral water, which is fizzy water, right? So like that is a term. Zwank says Vanessa. I know it's true though. Vanessa says I consider California. I consider California the West Coast since it's most of the West Coast, and Oregon, Washington is Pacific Northwest. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Lindsay says in Scotland everything is juice. Pop is fizzy juice. Then we have diluting juice, which is concentrate that you add water to. They did that a lot in Germany. When I was in Germany, everything was like diluted. You had the big thing, and then you had your fizzy water, and then you just added whatever flavor you wanted.
Tap water is council juice.
And fruit juice, and tap water is council juice because it's free. Oh, that's so funny. I love that. Vanessa said culturally, Maryland is absolutely not the South, though it is geographically. Thank you. I wanted to say something, Vanessa. I'm so glad you said that. So this is what your friend, and it's true. So I know you can argue it, but like you said, you were born there, but how long did you live there? Because it is not. I know 4 people from Maryland, and they are not Southern, not in any way, shape, or form.
Well, that's why I say the most northern part of the South, because we're like 10 years behind other states.
Yeah, but if we're talking culturally, that place is very northern. So I'm glad you said that, Vanessa, because I also had that. I'm like, I swear I know 4 people, but I only know 4, but still, and that from born, raised, lived there their whole life, and they are very northern.
So when I was there,
sensibilities.
I was born in Maryland, and I probably would have immediately moved to Alaska had I been able to, but I had to stay in Maryland for almost the first year because I was on a heart monitor and we couldn't travel with it. So, and then after I was cleared of that, then I could move to Alaska. But then we moved back after we lived in Germany. So the second half of 5th grade all the way up until I got married, which was 2020 or 2005.
So you did spend time in there. So you've got to know it is the North. I mean, they're the sensibilities, the way they eat, the way they talk, it is northern.
Yes.
I mean, that's why there's Old Bay everywhere. That is north.
That because Maryland crabs, they use Old Bay on everything.
Yeah. And they eat crabs all up and down the East Coast. Doesn't matter if it's north or south, but what they put on it, very different.
Oh, yes.
The Old Bay has made its way into lots of restaurants.
It's so good.
I know everything was juice. That's so funny. What about coffee? Is coffee bean juice? My husband likes to call it that sometimes. Allie says, I will read out of my dreams with the last sprint so I don't run out of time before I can read it. Excellent. Get her done. And at least those are quick. Those are definitely quick. Lindsay says, I love that. Everything is juice. Is beer boozy juice? There you go. There you go. Wait, this is Scotland. No. Beer's beer.
There you go.
Swank says, love boozy juice, right? And Chantel says, Scott keeps trying to get me to learn guitar, right? My son tried, but my fingers are short, which is why I can't even reach an octave on the piano. So it's going to be difficult to do anything complicated, but I'm old. I'm not going to do anything that complicated, but I've always wanted to. Why not? It's like I'm thinking about all the things I wanted to do, and I put all of it off because I was raising my kids. They're about to be gone, right? So I need to.
So like now I can do all of the things. I can
do those things I want to do. Exactly. And Lizzie says, I mean, boozy juice makes sense, but people like drinking seriously here. Yes, such as Boston running out of alcohol. Also, I don't drink anymore because I'm old and boring now. Yeah, same, Lindsay. Though I still don't drink never. I will drink when we go out, but usually I'm designated, so I will have a drink. But I don't drink at home no more at all. Vanessa says, I am also old and boring now and don't go to parties like that anymore. Yes, exactly. Lindsay says, boozy fruit sounds like homemade punch or sangria. It does. It sounds delicious too. Allie says, hello, Chantel. Livia says, I started to read more romances in the last 2 years. Yeah, same, Livia. Same. Mm-hmm. And Ren says, we call soda cool drink or cold drink. Interesting. Swank says, death
Weird.
before romance or country western music. And Livia says, here's about to start raining, so I think that I'm not going to see the eclipse at all. I mean, come on, man. Doesn't the rain know? Yeah. Ren says people would say water, spring water, or still water, and then OFC tap. Of course, the tap. That's so funny. Swank says bean juice, right? Bean. That's what my husband calls it. And Chantel says, I have baby hands. Yeah, see, same. Like I can't even reach an octave. So when I was trying to do the guitar, that was the same thing. I was like, Xander, I can't. He's like, no, just put your finger there. I'm like, honey, it doesn't reach. I don't. There's got to be another way.
Yep.
My fingers are too tiny, and they're fat, right? I have fat, short fingers, little stubby fingers. I'm like a hobbit, right? So also, I only hit that string. Okay, sure, only hit that string. Because you use the tip of your fingers, and so even with the tip of my fingers, they're too fat. I was like, okay, I'm trying, but piano, my fingers fit on those keys fine. They just won't reach far. And Vanessa says, Lindsay, boozy fruit is sort of like that, except there's little liquid. You just eat the fruit, so it's like you're already drank the wine in the sangria and only have the fruit left. And Vanessa says, you missed the boozy fruit bit, I said, Kelly. Oh, that makes more sense. I missed it. I'm so sorry. But you just explained it, so we got it. If you mean when we were in high school where we used to cut a hole in the watermelon and just put in an entire thing of an entire bottle of Everclear, you mean that kind of boozy fruit? Yeah.
Yeah, her comment was, I used to make something for parties where I'd soak dried fruit in liquor for several days before the party. I called it boozy fruit.
That would be delicious. That's actually also delicious for baking, just so you know. And Ren says, Welp, you all sure know how to make me sound like an alcoholic. When we were your age, Ren, let me tell you how much we drank. You're fine. We're just not your age anymore.
Yes.
Vanessa laughed with Ren. Yeah, no, I had my time. Don't you worry. All right. Especially in the Navy. Whew.
I was never really a drinker. And nowadays, I don't drink unless it's like a glass of wine. And even then, that's once in a blue moon.
Oozwang says tonight's the peak of the meteor showers, 50 or more meteor per hour. Nice. Well, it's supposed to be huge over Florida, actually, Alicia.
Really?
The meteor showers? Yeah. Look that one up. That's what I saw, anyways. Sadly, I can't. I live in Houston. It's too dang bright. I can hardly see anything.
That's what I'm wondering, too.
And Lizzie says boozy fruit sounds like the basis for Christmas cake. Exactly. That's like, it's great for baking. That's exactly it. All right, here we go. Last sprint. And there is our last sprint. I got to page 227, argued with Cora about her trying to eat out of the litter box. She finally laid down and gave up. It's very frustrating. I'm like, no. She's like, no, what? I was like, get your nose out of the litter box. She's like, what? It's very frustrating. Very frustrating. She doesn't understand. And then she comes over and she says, hi, Mom. I'm like, no, get away from me. Get out of the litter box. Lay down. Children. And at least this one I can lock in the cage when she pisses me off too much. And then I made my route because I like when I go on errands. I don't know if you do this, Alicia, but when I go on errands, I like to make it a circle, right? So
Yes.
I tried to make it as efficient, and I could not figure it out. But I forgot one, and I have to in this circle. I have to go to HEB last because I need some cold stuff, right? So it's like, all right, I have to do a circle, but I have to go to HEB last. I forgot there was another HEB location at the end of that circle. Like I had just had the reverse, so I get to go to the craft store first. I should make sure they're open. I forgot to do that part. But yeah, so I just have to do the circle. I'll start at the craft store, then go to the bookstore to drop off books, then go to the post office to drop off books that are being mailed, then go to HEB, and then go home. I was like, yay, circle. Okay, I'm good.
Yes. I do the same thing because it makes it so much easier and I don't feel like I'm just backtracking.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if I say have to go to the post office, the library, and then Target, then I'm always doing the post office, the library, because they're right across the street from each other.
Mm-hmm.
And then I find how I like mentally map while I'm at the first two locations. I mentally map, okay, I'm going here, here. How do I get to here without like backtracking and zigzagging? And it just makes it so much easier.
Yep. And if I pass the house on my errands, I just want to go home. So
Exactly.
So home has to be last in that circle, right? Like,
Yep.
but yeah, I had a map in my head already, and I was like, oh, but I got to go to the grocery store. How am I going to hit the grocery? But I have to do that last. If I could hit the grocery first, I already had it in my head. But hitting it last, I couldn't figure it out. And if at all possible, I wanted to turn right out of the post office because you can turn left, but it's a nightmare. Everything else I could turn right or left. It didn't matter. But out of the post office, so I was like, all right, how can I also make sure? So I worked that out. But I made it work. It's like solving a puzzle. It makes me happy. So that'll be fun.
For sure.
So how was your sprint?
I was working on my list notebook. I made a smaller one because this is like right now I'm writing down the list of things that I want to learn,
Mhm.
so that I can plan for that later down the road.
Mhm.
And I also am going to, I forgot what there's two lists I was going to put in here, things I want to learn and one other, and I forgot the one other. But I did finish watching your journaling video.
Oh, yay.
So that was fun. Keep
I'm glad you
going.
liked it. Keep going. Make another one. That's what I was wondering, because I'm not going to stop journaling, but I don't need to film it. If no one wants to see
Right.
it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Yeah. Well, we'll find out, right? We'll see what the numbers say. I did post it also at an awkward time because it was
Yeah.
Tuesday afternoon, but it was supposed to go up this weekend, and I couldn't. It took me the entire day on Sunday, and I just didn't have the time on Saturday. So I will say, though, I forgot to say first thing. I finished everything on my list yesterday. So that's 2 days in a row.
Woo.
It's a miracle. We'll see what happens today.
I don't know. My journaling video, the last one I posted for Reading Journal in July, has 17 views. But that was posted a month ago. So, but I only have like 500 subscribers. I think you have more than I do. More
A
than
little
me.
bit more. I have 812. It's not really that different.
Yeah.
I have 44 views right now, but that's down. Normally my videos around this time have about 100 views.
Right now, if I look at my videos, just like the list of ones I've uploaded, my highest one is the Rebuilding My Library Part 1 with 55. So, but that's because it's current, I guess.
Well,
still
when you start to put up TBR videos, those things get a ton of views. So that will start to grow your audience too.
Let's see.
People love the TBR videos. My gosh.
Yeah, I still need to post mine. I am behind schedule on everything.
It's all good. I get it. I get it. I'm having a productive week, but that's not always me.
This is true.
Let us see. Where are we? Oh, Christina's joined us. I can tell because all the links are in here.
Hello.
Do-do-do-do. And Alicia said hello to Cora. Yeah, Cora was begging to go outside. So I said, okay, but you can only go outside if you give me a kiss. She's like, okay. And you see, she did. She leaned her head in.
Yeah.
And Pearl says, just made a salad and I'm going to eat while watching videos. I love it. I don't know what I'm going to eat for lunch. I'm going to run my errands. So I'll probably just pick up something from the grocery store to eat quickly. Vanessa says, hubby is almost home from the grocery, so I'll probably miss the chatty bit, but I'm streaming in a little while. So hopefully see y'all there. Thanks for sprints. If you are still there when I get back, I will be there. And Christina says, good morning, Kelly, Alicia. Good morning,
Hello.
Christina. So good to see you. And Christina said, I just made it. Yes, you did. And tomorrow's morning time pirates. It's 9 a.m. tomorrow. So we hope to see you there. And Christina has 100 pages tonight at Alicia's. Yes, we will be reading the next 100 pages. It's like 314 to 4 something in Crooked Kingdom. So almost 2 weeks left. That's it.
3:15 to 4:07.
There you go. And this book, my reading speed has gotten faster, so we'll see if I can finish it. But it will depend on how tired I am. Apparently, the drugs definitely help me focus because I'm able to zone in, which I didn't take mine this morning, which is probably why I've been bouncing all over the place. I forgot.
Oh.
And then I don't think I'm going to take it till I get back because I don't need it when I'm making errands, right? When I'm running errands. So I'll take it when I get back. So then when I sit down to edit, because I haven't done my proofread pages yet, obviously. So when I sit down to do that, I can concentrate.
As Vanessa would say, take your damn meds.
I know. I'm sorry. And Swank says, morning, mama. And Allie says, I got to page 60, 19% in Out of Dreams. And Allie says, hi, Christina. Christina says, Dee Dee is sprinting now for 72-day readathon. And hi, Allie. Livia says, hi, Christina. Christina says, hi, Livia. Chris says, was distracted by mom stuff for the first half of the sprint, but managed to get to page 248 of 323. I mean, that's pretty impressive for being distracted.
Mm-hmm.
I will be finishing it today. Yeah, you got this. You got this. Give mom all the hugs right now. And Christina says Chantel and Paula are sprinting too. And Vanessa will be sprinting at the top of the hour. Look at that. Look at that. Got us all organized. So you have a selection. And also you could just go to the BookTube Bibble and find others. Ren says made it to 24%. I think we just met our comedic relief character, so I'm getting excited. He kind of has the vibe of Carrion from Quicksilver. I love Carrion. I just want Carrion. He's my favorite. He makes me so happy.
You still need to read Brimstone.
Oh my God. He's everything. I love Carrion. I love him. Because the next thing I have to do, because I'm starting to build the world, that the next thing I want to do is write down all these books that I've loved recently. I want to write down the things that were my favorite thing and all the fantasies I've read. What are my favorite things about them? The things that I just love so much because it makes me really happy. That's what I want to write, right? I want to write these things that I want to read that make me very excited. And so I'm going to write all those things down. And Carrion is going to be one of those things. I love him. God, I love him. Christina says, hi to Swank. Livia says, I saw today Joshi Corin video where she does her book of lists. I like this idea. I love Joshi's my favorite. I know Aaron Smith's your favorite, right? Journal.
I watch both of them.
Joshi's my favorite. I just adore her. So many things. The planning I'm doing in this that's working, all of that kind of stuff. I just adore her videos. They're just full of info. They're very relatable. And where she makes all these lists and half the things never get crossed off because, we're doing the best we can. And I'm like, you're so relatable. And so I really, really, really love her videos are my favorite.
Where is this video?
Well, I don't know where that specific one is.
Is it like, no, I was asking them, is it one that was just like posted? Because I don't see it.
I don't know. What does it say? It says list of lists. Remember, if you've already seen it, a lot of times YouTube won't show it to you again. It's extremely frustrating.
Let's see. I'll
Let's
find it.
And let's see. And Christine, no, she said she saw it today. That doesn't mean it was posted today. Christina says, hi, Ren, Chris, Vanessa, Pearl, Lindsay, Chantel, and Annette. And Allie says, yay for finishing your list 2 days in a row. Right? Whoop, whoop. I can't even tell you the last time that happened. And Allie says, yep. And Swank says, Joshi is so cool. Love her videos. Right? My favorite.
Mm-hmm.
They are my favorite of that genre of video. Christina says, hi, Molly. And Livia says, same, Swank. And Christina said, remember to hydrate, feed thyself, save progress, laundry, take meds, stretch, and show some love to the like button. Also, make sure you sub and ring that bell so you hopefully get notified. And Christina says, oh, I had to go back to see Cora. Yeah, I think she's pretty much full grown now, so she's starting to fill out a bit. And Christina says, yep. Ren says, thanks for sprints, Kelly and Alicia. Absolutely. Thank you for being here. And Christina said, hi, Cora, sweet girl. And Annette says, thanks for sprints today. We'll hopefully see you tomorrow. Excellent. We will be here. Christina says, great job this week, Kelly. Thank you. And take 'em. Livia says, I still have to read Brimstone too. It was really good. I quite enjoyed it. It came up as a random pick on the from my game. And I had a great old time. Christina says, thanks for hosting today, Kelly. Alicia, have a beautiful day. Absolutely. Thank you for being here. Swank says, thanks for sprint. See you tomorrow. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You got to beat Pearl now. I mean, come on. It's so nice of Swank to let some people beat her sometimes. It's very kind. And Allie says, thanks for sprints, Kelly and Alicia. And Livia says, maybe the video isn't up for everyone. No, it should be, but we have to if you put in the exact title, do you know what the exact title was? Because then we can search for it.
I don't know what the exact title was.
No, I was asking Livia.
Oh.
And it will be tomorrow. Oh, maybe it's a you have to be a member.
Like a member.
Maybe Livia's a member. Yeah. And Pearl says, thank you for the sprint. See you tomorrow. Absolutely, Pearl. And Christina says, oh, Livia, thank you. It came yesterday. Nice.
What came yesterday?
Livia apparently sent Christina something, which is awesome. Which I had that book saved for Christina. I really should send that. I'm so bad at mailing.
I need to make you a box of stuff.
No. No.
I was going to anyway.
No, I think we should do like a trading thing later, right? And so we'll see who else wants in.
We can do that.
We can trade some stuff. And then we'll yeah. Because I have all the stuff I need right now, so it'll be fun when I'm like, I need more stuff. And then we trade. See? Because then I've already used the stuff. I'm like, well, I don't need this anymore. Somebody else can use it. Do you see what I mean?
Right.
I don't need to save every scrap, and I don't want to have all the storage of things I've already used and don't want to use again. So it'd be fun to share.
My problem is I got one of those 3-drawer plastic things, and all 3 of the drawers are full.
I'm going to look at that at the store too, because I need more storage. I bought like 2 boxes and like shoe boxes, and and one for the 12 by 12 paper. It's not enough. It's not going to do.
I should have gotten the ones that are longer. I got the little square one. Should have got the one that was longer, but I don't think that would have helped my problem anyway.
Oh, I think just drawers are not going to cut it for me, because that's not going to organize it. You know what I mean?
Maybe if I had
desk,
but yeah, I need like a whole like small dresser, but I don't know where I would put it.
And Christina says, a book for my birthday, writes to the Starling. Oh, that's awesome. What a great birthday present. All right. So I'm going to run away, go on my errands, and I will see y'all tonight to read Crooked Kingdom. You have any last words, Alicia?
I think I'm going to do the same, because I'm going to go take a quick shower, go run to the grocery store, hopefully get that done, and work on the library a little bit before I have to go get the children.
Same.
Yep.
Excellent.